first.
Never give up, never surrender.
Are you looking for the perfect family vacation? Well, how about this?
Good day, mate.
All right, all right. Welcome, everybody. Sphinxy, thank you so much for the raid. Tell us everything about your channel and your how your stream went and all that. How goes it? Exciting stuff. AMIGApril coming to an end. Docky staying up late or waking up early or Girolamo asking if Amiga August starts tomorrow. I think it's a couple more months. Kevin James Cameron, welcome. Amiga. It's building castles and shooting worms. Hopefully, big castles and you killed a lot of worms. Broccoli says his favorite AMIGApril moment was when Beep did the beep and the Twitch was all beep when the hype train went on, so Beep collaborated with Beep. Yeah, that was a fine moment. End of AMIGApril is just the start of waiting time for Amiga August. Yeah. No bananas today. Sorry. So I was thinking that we do a little bit of a recap of what was on the menu. And I have pinned a question, what was your favorite AMIGApril moment? So feel free to share that with the other people. But yeah, let's just start going through, no, AMIGApril was just about streaming Amiga on Twitch during April, but there was a competition that was optional, and a lot of people took part, and let's go see what the challenges were, just as a recap. Yeah, that was a good one. I missed it live though, Quantic getting that world record. But yeah, he was playing all casually like and just got it. Just like that. Amazing. So this year we had only 4 challenges per category, but we added 1 category, so pretty much the amount of challenges stayed the same. Easy challenges featured Apocalypse. We had Fighting Spirit, Power Drive, and Rick Dangerous 2.5. In Apocalypse, you just needed to beat the first mission. And this is like a really good game. This is like This is Strike, but you know, from the side, 2D. And you don't see too many people playing that, and I thought like maybe people just don't know about it. Seems like a cool game. I might just take that on. Try to beat the whole game. Go home for some Yojo. Oh. Girolamo, your favorite moment was when Video Game Index Database was playing Yojo. The game crashed in the middle of the last level. And just go again. Wow. Yeah, I saw you guys had a lot of lives in that challenge. So probably that explains it. Like you remembered the game already, knew what to do, and just redid it. Wow. Next day you were a zombie. Ouch. And yeah, then we also had Fighting Spirit. Very easy, especially on easy difficulty. You know, fighting game. Awesome graphics. A little bit janky at times. A little bit unbalanced with the characters, but good fun and looks awesome. Then we had a Power Drive, a racing game there. Very unique kind of control methods, and that's why the challenge was only to beat the first course record, and a lot of people did. I enjoy this game, but I think it's an acquired taste. Scorpion joined when your sister joined you in the co-op challenges. No points, but had a lot of fun. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't see Apocalypse that often. And then there was this maybe black sheep here, Rick Dangerous 2.5. A lot of games did not think this was easy, and me seeing Escordian beat this quickly and then beating it myself like quickly might have been a little bit biased because we had just played Rick Dangerous games before it, so it felt super easy, like 30 minutes. Okay, it's done. But apparently it's not that easy for people who haven't played Rick Dangerous games. Like the part where you beat Sonic 1, 2, and 3. Till the last level of Sonic and Knuckles. I have the flipper. So I think like this could have been scored at 2 points probably in hindsight. Even though like it's a quick thing to do, but not too all maybe. Yeah, and then we had the tougher challenges. The Lotus Turbo Challenge 2, which proved to be pretty difficult. Not too many people beat this. 6 people beat it in the end. And it took a while until kind of people got on train with that one. It's probably not the toughest level, but not the easiest either. I felt this was a good challenge. And I was about to post it at just beating the track, but then I decided, you know, let's make it a little bit more demanding and have that special condition of 10 seconds. Yeah, it kind of goes against the idea of the racing game. Like you have to slow down to get the green things, to get more time by going slower. But a lot of people figured that out and got it. And we had Shuffle Pot Cafe, and I honestly expected nobody to get this. But a lot of people did, and apparently it helped to set the sensitivity of the mouse down a little bit, so it matched the Amiga mouse speed more closely. Hey, Moosey Fate, welcome. Yeah, well, the 57 seconds, you know, you study the traffic patterns in advance. You know what everybody's gonna do and where you have to go. So it's a little bit different than just playing it off the cuff and trying to adapt to situations. But yeah, super surprised that so many people got this. 5 people got it. We had Rough and Tumble, a little bit more demanding and a longer challenge, scored at 3 points. More people got this, surprisingly. Jock Risk beat this as a part of playing through the game. I awarded him 2 points because he didn't die more than twice throughout the level, so he would have made it even when starting without any extras. Shufflepuck destroys wrists. Yeah, I can imagine like if you have to keep going at it for a long time. And this was like surprisingly easy for a lot of people. Almost feel like it should have been required to be done deathless. At least with giving you 3 points. Then we had the janky games. Dark Angel is kind of like a cheap flashback, maybe? An interesting design with the fact that you can't shoot left all the enemies are towards the right, and you can only shoot right, and they still managed to make a game out of it. It's pretty amazing. A lot of people actually play through the whole game. I can't understand why. Maybe because of the end scene. That's pretty wild. Yeah, more tougher challenges. Yeah, I think it would be totally fair to have challenges that only maybe one person can beat. And we did have one of those, but not in the tough category. Yeah, then we had this weird Neighbours game based on an Australian TV show. That also proved to be very difficult. Only 3 people got this. Rackney's Island was pretty straightforward. A lot of people got that. Awesome music. Very brown game. Not that difficult. Basic platformer. It's good fun. Thunderjaws was a little bit more difficult. More janky too. But I think it was a good call. Have the condition without dying there. It made it at least a little bit interesting. Yeah, I don't know the TV show tune, so I would not be able to sing that. Yeah, well, what can you expect making a game out of a TV show, like a sitcom? It can't be good. Once you see Top Banana, that would be tough. Co-op, we had Combo Racer, which was pretty easy, just one race. And when you're working together, you can go pretty fast. Not too difficult. A lot of people got that, tried at least. Uridium 2 proved to be a little bit more difficult, and with Jogris we hit this weird... I don't know if we got some extra super duper power-up, or if it was a glitch in the game, but... once we got to level 5, and to the core, and destroyed that, we just started warping through cores. We didn't even have to do the flying section. We just went through cores and destroyed like 10 of them in a row. Which was pretty nice. But this is also... You don't see Iridium 2 play too much. And it's very like a unique shmup game. Especially with the co-op option. Definitely recommend. It's super hard and super long. But just playing it for fun or a high score... would be fun. We had Quack, like cutesy puzzly platformer. A lot of people complained. Well, I don't know. A lot of people complained. Some people complained about the win condition with both players alive. I should have written that out more clearly, just like in Rough and Tumble, that you need to start from level 2. So I could have written here that with both players exiting the stage alive. And it would have been more clear. But I wanted to have that condition because otherwise the other player can always carry the other one. And it's not as co-op. And using credits was allowed, so you could take deaths until both of you made it. This is a nice game. I might return back to this one. And then we had Yo Joe, that was mentioned there earlier. Not too difficult of a game, but it's a very long game. So this condition with no continues allowed. The actual game has unlimited continues. But it gave it a little bit of a challenge. And, you know, Jock Risk and I beat it on our first try. But, of course, I had beaten the game before. Oh, we were watching the Minecraft movie. Hey, Quantic. Which game did you do many times because you thought it was broken? And then we added this new category of public domain games or sub-games, and nobody beat Drip. I was hoping that somebody would beat Drip and we would get a video of it on YouTube, but nobody did.
you have heard of.
Bobby Seale and video game endings database. Beat level 7 though. But that's a difficult game. Good luck to anyone who's gonna try it. And then we had Wrong Way Driver as a new game. And I swear when I tested it, it actually counted my score above 10,000 points, but nobody else has been able to do it. It stops counting points a little before 10,000, which caused some confusion. Oh, Dark Angel, yeah, that game feels broken. That's true. Swedish, how goes it? Accidentally discard. There are 2 warp zones in bonus section. Yeah, I noticed that watching your playthrough. I didn't ever see warp zones when I played it. Does it warp 1 level or more than that? That seems immense for a game like Drip. Never got any speed at all? I think you need maybe a little bit of a power-up to get more speed, but no, the basic driving speed should be at least a little bit faster than crawling. Yeah, May Sam, I wanted to have a puzzle game there. 10 levels, pretty easy, especially if you get help from chat. I mean, I have to be honest, the first time I played through this game, it took me a week because I would do 1 stage per day. It took me a long while for some of them, some of the stages. It seems though that a lot of you were smarter than me, so that was good. 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12. Skipping 10, 11, 12 that's huge. You want to beat Drip. Wow. And Chrome, I think was regarded pretty nicely. A lot of people liked it. It was originally probably made as a game to be published, but in the end, it got just released as a sub game in what is the name of Switchblade 2? It seemed that a lot of people like this one, and I think I'm gonna try to take on the challenge of trying to beat it myself as well. Probably your favorite game. Interesting. I kind of wanna keep doing this. So maybe feature 1 new game and then maybe a public domain games a lot of people don't know about but are actually good. So that could be a thing. And for high score, we had to have a pinball game. We did something new with pushover puzzle game, and you were meant to solve it as quickly as possible, and your score would be your time remaining at the end of it. Then we had kind of a shmup, Stardust, only doing the first area and the first warp sequence, so it wouldn't go on for too long. That's what I kind of wanted to have short challenges, so if you need to grind out a good score, it wouldn't take you as long. But of course, pinball is always its own thing with that. Then we had Supercars 2 with the hard difficulty, and not too many people even tried this. Which means that if you got if you submitted a score, you got points for this. I think it was the same with pushover. Yeah, actually, there was one point that could have still been distributed, but nobody wanted it. And as I'm a speedrunner, I always want to include this. So if you got first place on a speedrun, get 3 points, 2 points for second place, 1 point for a third place. No, like Supercar 61 person, yeah. Alright, so let's go on to the scores then, I guess. We have Neko doing the Combo Racer Challenge with Quantic, earning 1 point, and of course cheering, giving support to Quantic throughout the throughout AMIGApril. And Mies Neko will be on the wheel for the raffle. So, in case you didn't know, both the winner and the raffle winner, so whoever submitted points for AMIGApril, will get a prize, and you get to choose from the prize pool. I'm gonna post the options for the winners later on, but basically you have options for joystick, a mouse, mug, t-shirt, AP2, Amiga keyboard. We'll discuss options and you get to select. And this would be actually a great point to thank everybody who has supported the channel, because this channel is how, you know, I'm kind of funding this whole thing, and we got a record amount of subs this month, so thank you so much for all the support. Has been great to see that, and yeah, thank you. I have to thank you so much. Oh, she says thanks, guys. Awesome, awesome. Hey, Amiga Runs, thank you so much for the bits. For organizing the event. We're gonna really attempt. Sure, there will be another chance. Yeah, we're gonna do Amiga August. GG to all participants. Thank you so much. And Doggy is sleeping. She had a hard, tough day. She had to eat in the morning, go for a walk, sleep, eat again, and now she's sleeping. Oh, she went for another walk as well. So yeah, it's a rough day. Get it? Rough. Next on the list is Brightbat. Brightbat was playing Amiga for the first time ever and speedrunning Naughty Ones. And one of my favorite moments this AMIGApril was that Brightbat actually got the world record. He started... The world record was by Reboot. It was like 9:26, I want to say, or something like that. And Brightbat started his stream with the goal of getting a sub 11. And then he just kept getting PBs after PBs. And he closed the stream out like, this is gonna be my final run. And then he got a 9:16. And that was amazing. No, he had been playing it for a couple of days and practicing it. But still, it was pretty amazing. Alright, Quantic, have a good journey and a safe one. But yeah, Brightbat is a part of this like speedrunning group that takes on a new game every month. Then they study it, cram it, and do some runs on it. And they've actually done world records many times. So he's probably getting good practice with just adapting to game very quickly. Trying to listen to Tim is not a good combo. Why is that? Next up, we had Trapshot. Trapshot completed Quack with Bobby Seal. Didn't really do challenges on his own. But it was nice to see that Trapshot kind of got back to streaming. He's slowly being taking it on again. Streams Amiga, with his, real Amiga and CRT. You can kind of see that on the stream as well. And as we know from tournaments, Trapshot is a very, very good player. So you usually see some quality gameplay there. There we go. Another Shao T. Yeah, and Trap didn't bother trying any of the challenges. He knew he could do them, so he didn't have anything to prove. Yes, a Swedish house there. 3 points. Swedish house completed Power Drive. Rackney's Island. And did you have a high score for supercars? Massive 7 points. Hey, Shorty. Shorty, then people can just come to your stream. One attempt on Supercars 2 and not using weapons. 7 points is pretty massive, as I said. In that case. Well done, Swedish. You can't watch your own streams? Yes, you can. Just play the VODs after you've streamed. That's a good way to make content for yourself. And then we had Nyanchan doing more challenges this time. Nyanchan did Apocalypse, Fighting Spirit, Rick Dangerous 2.5, which is said was not easy, and then Rackney's Island as well. So Nyanchan does Amiga from time to time. Is also taking part in our tournaments. So she's fairly familiar with it, but mainly she does like 16-bit era gaming, retro gaming. From consoles, so Super Nintendo and stuff like that. And also plays a lot of that F-Zero, remake or the new version of it. Discovered Rotland during Amiga. Did she like that? I feel like that would be a game she would like. She also meant to take part in the Dyna Blaster tournament, but it was just not good for the schedule. Oh, does it? On my browser page, when I click it, the dot isn't actually part of the link. So, it seems it works for some. Is it like a mobile issue? The Demi drone link is... Yeah, same for me, Escordian. It's not part of the link there. You can still click it and it takes you to the right place. Alright, then we had Spider-Mua. Spider-Mua completed a lot of the easy challenges. Apocalypse, Fighting Spirit, Power Drive. And streamed some other Amiga games as well. Did Wrong Way Driver and Maze Sam. Yeah, I use Firefox too, and works for me. So good game, Spider-Mua. And we have Peanuts on the list, which is... I don't know. Warms my heart a little bit, because Peanuts hasn't really been streaming that much, and he kind of did stream for AMIGApril, and it's fun to see his layout stuff and all that. And he completed some challenges and rage quit on Rick Dangerous 2 multiple times. Right, I'm gonna
And I don't care what any uppity robot says. Progress is soft and chocolate shaped. You cannot argue with scientific fact.
Lance getting a little bit random there again. But yeah, it was fun to see Peanut streaming again. Even though it made me feel a little bit less special, because I used to be the only one who had seen Peanut stream. So now I'm not special anymore. Rick Dangerous tournament, yeah, we have to make that happen. Infamous Johnny took part as well. Didn't stream as much as he did on Amiga August. But it was good to see him take part. Well, it's good to see people, you know, jumping on in and doing some challenges, just having fun with it. Is it Infamous John? Oh, I can't remember what their Twitch channel is. It's probably with underscores Infamous John something. I should check that out. Actually, probably copy it from here. Oh, there we go. There's John's channel. Going up the list, we have Bass Badger there. Doing some co-oping. And an amazing pinball score for the ignition table. 55 million. Scared everybody. Good going, Baz. Thanks for taking part. Yeah, Doggy, I noticed you saying that. I will fix it, but it's just weird because it works on my browser. And speaking of Doggy, we have Doggy there with 5 points as well. A lot of people on 5 points here. Doggy did Fighting Spirit Power Drive Lotus. That took on some easy challenges, but also one of the tougher ones. One of the toughest ones, I could say. And also put in a score for the ignition table and actually earned a point with that. Late entry. Got it. 5 points, gang. And then we start getting to... I didn't want to, like, place all the players, like, give them places, but I figured, like, we can start with number 10. And we have Photon there. Photon does a lot of Amiga stuff, plays games, does some dev stuff as well. Coding, if I've understood correctly. And Photon completed a lot of the easy challenges. Also Shuffle Puck Cafe of all things. Which was pretty amazing. And also gave that tip on setting the sensitivity a little bit lower. So it'd actually get a better feedback from the mouse. Then we have Chuck Risk, who is actually streaming right now. He did a couple of streams of score hunting, did a lot of the easier challenges, but also, you know, he has Rough and Tumble there on his list. Some janky games. And yeah, we got the Uridium 2 and Yojo done on second to last Amiga April Day. So that was pretty nice. And Jarkris right now is... Hey, Bobby. Jarkris right now is doing, what was it? Kind of an FPS game. I can't remember which one. They all blend in together in my mind. 8th place, Joe 64-bit. In addition to doing a lot of the challenges, it also put in some good scores, which earned him some extra points. Yo, Joe. And Yocho is very familiar with Amiga. He had an Amiga when he was growing up, and he has done some Amiga streaming on his channel. But you'll see other stuff too. You'll see a lot of Street Fighter games and, you know, 16-bit console stuff. Most often. 7th place, we have Escordian, who only streams Amiga. Escordian also, like, did a couple of challenges for funsies. Didn't really push for, you know, for the win. Just had fun playing Amiga games. Got stuck in Chrome, help. It means that you like the game. Keep trying to push it. It's kind of what happened to Bobby in the first Amiga April, trying to complete Carve Up and Alien Breed 2. Just spent like 90% of the month doing those. But it's fun when you find a new game that you want to complete. And just have... I mean, I played nothing but Lionheart for the whole month. Just talking about Amiga. Worth it. And then you lose by 1 point. Amiga April 2024. Had you just gotten the Alien Breed 2, would have been it. Then we had a totally new person to me as a streamer. It's Core Classman taking part and beating a lot of challenges. I'm not sure if he's gonna keep streaming. Maybe he is, but definitely go check them out. By all signs, it seems that he's gonna do a lot of Amiga. Here comes a new challenger. Yeah, exactly. Nice to see new people enter on in, especially like doing the challenges. Always enjoy that. I don't know where he's from. 5th place, Quantic, who finished strong by getting the world record he's been going after for, like, was it 2 months now? And Quantic also basically only streams Amiga. And he finally got that super hang-on world record, finally beat Trapshot's time. And now he's going to have to start chasing the other levels of the game. 2 months, yeah. I know how that goes. Played Rick Dangerous 2 for 4 months. It's tough. But yeah, well done, Quantic. Quantic had a very strong start for the competition. He was first for a while, put some good high scores in for a lot of the challenges, and kept doing the, you know, the basic challenges as well. But I think it was super hang-on, if anything, that prevented Quantic from actually competing with the big boys in the challenge competition. Yeah, points are not locked in place, exactly. When other people start getting points, you start losing them. It's tough. 4th place, Sphinxy. Sphinxy also had a strong start, but kind of only did what he wanted and planned to do from the beginning, and then just kept doing his own thing, playing random Amiga games, and you'll see that a lot on his channel, so go check out Sphinxy's stream. Yeah, GG's on that. Sphinxy, I don't think, did high scores too much. He got points for Stardust. A good score for that. And Supercars 2. 24 points. So, only doing 2 high score challenges and not really pushing it and getting 26 points, that's pretty damn good. Who do we have on 3rd spot? It's a shared 4th spot. It's Bobby Seal there with Sphinxy. Tie battle. Sphinxy and Bobby, and it ends in a tie. Bobby Seal is a previous runner-up from last year's AMIGApril. Did not really put that much time into it this time, and yeah, both these guys just going casually and getting 26 points just like that, having fun. That's pretty good. As a passive Sphinx. Yeah, that's your level. I mean, you were playing Pinball Dreams, but the wrong tables for high score for a lot of the month. So I don't know what to expect, what you were expecting score-wise. Does it really help you out if you get a good score on the Nightmare table? We're just on the same level as the non-playing trap. Yeah, that's a little bit defeating, isn't it? Let's see the 3rd spot. It's Reboot. 39 points. Really, really strong. Still leading the competition in the final days. Couldn't get Yojo done with Quantic City 32. Missing a couple points there. Didn't really try to push for higher score in some of the high score challenges. He was trying to get a better score for Ignition Table, but it just kept draining the balls. Pinball hated him. It just didn't happen. But a very, very strong. Just Quantic died, yeah. And Reboot does a lot of Amiga streaming, also speedruns games for Amiga. So, go check them out. Streams often, too. Geronimo hates Pinball. Alright. It's time for the winner reveal, because we know who 2 people are at the top 2 spots. But what is the order for it? That's the interesting part. So let's see how it went. Yay! Video Game Endings Database takes it by narrow 6 points. Again, a lot of submissions late night. I was actually awake and kind of watching the score submissions come in and trying to keep track of it in my head, but it was pretty close. The high scores were so close. Vet got an amazing pinball score of 111 million, which was insane. Managed to do the pushover challenge 6 seconds faster than Girolamo, even though it looked like there was no time to spare. Also beat Girolamo in the Stardust high score table, getting 335,000, with Giro getting 321. But Giro did beat Ved on the Supercross 2 high score table. Both Reboot, Girolamo getting 28, Sphinxy and Ved getting 24. But that wasn't enough. And these guys did the co-op challenges together, so it's a friendly competition, and I'm sure both of them had a lot of fun. But well done, and GG. Ved also won the Amiga August competition, so this is 2 in a row. We're gonna have to step up our game. Though some of you will have to, for Amiga August this year. We'll have to rig the competition somehow. But honestly, yeah. Very well done. Awesome showing all around. You invited him. That's getting you. Oh no. Okay, let's take that out of the picker wheel because we still have one thing to do. Since Ved now gets to choose from the prize pool. Does he want a joystick, mouse, mug, keyboard, t-shirt? But the one participant who wins the raffle will also get to choose, gets the same prize. And let's see who that goes to. Everybody who submitted points is eligible, and we're gonna go for the spin. Is everybody ready? A smug mouse. Kickstart won the keyboard from the tournament raffle and is recommending it. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. It's Doggy. Oh no, the postage will be so pricey. Congratulations, S-Talk Dog. Well earned. GG. And yeah, I'll drop you a line on Discord. And you guys get to you know, think a little bit what you want as a prize, and yeah, and I'll send one over. Plus, it will cost more than the prize.
You just won yourself a prize, Enforcer. Come and take a look. Hey, I'd go for one of these myself if I didn't already have a box full.
Oh, look at that. That was amazing. Well done, Discordian.
Call me Bob.
Hey, Bob. All right. And with that, that's the end of Amiga April. I invite you all to Amiga August when the time comes. Hopefully you had fun. I certainly did. As I said, like, Bright Bad moment was definitely the highlight for me, but also Dollar Phil beating Agony on his final Amiga stream. He was testing different shmups and he decided that he's gonna try to beat at least one game. He picked Agony and he managed to do it, and that was awesome as well. So a streamer who hasn't really streamed Amiga before and just did it this month. So that was fun to see. Sad Tail becomes Happy Tail. Think of more Amiga. Yeah, exactly. So thank you all for participating. Thank you so much for the support. We got a new sub record for the channel. That's awesome to see. Thank you so much for watching, taking part, watching other streamers, rating to other streamers, just sharing your experiences and being active in the Discord chat too. That was amazing. I'm actually gonna keep streaming, but I'm gonna switch over to NES stuff. I'm gonna do one run of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the NES. So if you want to stay, you can stay. If not, I'm gonna close out the Amiga stuff and have a little bit of a break while I set stuff up, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'm gonna pick it up from here in a little while.
Wait a moment!
Oh, good suggestions. I have to do that. Batman. Batman is good. Yeah, I have to do Batman, Lionheart, Jim Power, Wolfchild. Wolffight would be like really cool if you would have him walk onto the scene and then do the transformation. The wolf form. Jump out. Yeah, I'm still working on Rick Dangerous because I'm gonna have a couple of different ones. So, a little bit more work involved in that one. It's kind of hard to suddenly get to this playing mode. It's not Iridium 2, that I know. That we have to change. Yeah, I can't really do... I think it has to be like 2D. That's definitely the best one. Walker. And Lemmings and, what's the other game that everybody has? Worms? Those I haven't added yet, but I probably will. I just felt like they were too mainstream, but maybe I'll do it. Also want to have, like, settlers, knights fighting each other on screen and then going back. No list. Easter eggs. You've done a BTTV emote for Settlers Knights. Oh. Well, I can say that there are still games that you haven't activated. You haven't activated the stuff for. So this court is just gonna keep naming Amiga games. Every fan man, yeah, I'm doing that too, basically, just to get the exact result that I want, and so that it happens like it does in game. How's Pac B doing? I think I'm gonna start with the keyboard. Is it day 5? I think it is. I think I made it to level 5. I made it to level 5 on day 5. So it has to be day 6 now. Oof. Yeah, never really played, you know, the 2D RoboCop games back in the day. Or that. I'm basically doing it for games that I remember playing and I have some connection to. Moonstone, I haven't quite figured out what I would do for it. That was bad. Oh, wow. Don is really, not Don, but Leo is really good for this stage. Dragon flying, yeah, that, or just coming up from the side of the screen. That would be cool. Oh, that was weird. So last time I got stuck in stupid places and couldn't really focus on trying to get further in the game because I was just stuck in places that I really shouldn't be. Banshee would be a good one, but Banshee was a game that I did not play back in the day. Only learned of it through Amiga Live and Twitch. Kinda sad about that because I would have definitely played that. Instead we had Swiv, and we played Swiv for hours and hours, and I still sucked at it. I mean, I still suck at it. Baby. Oh, there we go. We got Zool. Come on. How am I this bad? This isn't usually this difficult. Do I have to get him to come down? There we go. That was embarrassing. No, there are still games he hasn't found. Oh, shit. I mean, I might not remember all of them. Did you consider that? Oof, that was bad. Mortal Kombat ones I will also add because I already did the work for the tournament, so I have the stuff ready. I just need to add it. Would you guys be super mad if I told you that I've never played the Monkey Island games? Another world, that would be like good one if it would just go past the screen and keep squishing those wormies. And Alcatraz would be a good one. We could add all of those. so, those are some wild ideas. For games to add on your stream layouts. Well, what happened here? Can't. Oh, shit. I thought there was a pizza here. It's up here. I'm mixing this up with another section of the game. Pizza. Space Crusade also isn't 2D, so I don't know how I would implement that. It would look too weird to have the, you know, top-down characters or isometric characters do stuff there, in my opinion. Just instant epilepsy inducing flashing screen. Good stuff. just the screaming dude. Actually did also animate that for Jock Resk's raid message. Oh, it respawns. Of course it does. Super Frog HD. Shit, I really want to jump up here and bypass this scene. But I don't think you... Oh, I don't think I can. Like, somebody probably can. I can't. Hidden movement goat corn guy pop up? What game's that? Golden Axe is also a game I never knew about before, you know, Twitch happened. New Zealand Story, I think I never knew about. The full pizza. No, do we take it or not? Guess we're banking on our success here. Space Hulk I didn't play. Ah, those damn other adapters suck. Suck ass. You guys are just naming games that I never knew existed. Top banana. That would be a good one. Especially with the sound effects. Alright. This is a key moment in the playthrough. We get this jump or not. Woo! Yeah, well, it was the popular ones. I knew the popular ones. We played a lot of Bobble, but not Parcel Stars. Or Rainbow Islands. Chaos I remember playing, but I'm not sure if I liked it. Yeah, I bet it was. We just didn't have it. Or if we did, I've blocked it out. Maybe I wasn't interested in it. Gianna Sisters, I remember my brother showing me, like, look at this game. And I was like, well, it looks like Mario but worse. And I have Mario on my Nintendo here, so why would I why would I play that game? Second, on this game, the dam. Oh, swim up. I think Raph has done his work for this level. Whoa. I'm not sure. Are we like going too slow? It feels like I'm not advancing that quickly this time. It's a minute left. I think we're pretty much on par with our usual attempts. Damn it, that was bad. BC Kid I also remember playing, but we only had a demo of it. So you could only play the first level. Then Mikey does this. Good job, Mikey. Here we go. Well, we have the Brian be right back screen, which is pretty funny. I guess they could go past the screen on that ferry with the eyes. The eyes bouncing around. It's funny enough for that. Master! Well, we started out strong. I'm happy about that. I'm creeped out by this hand. Coming through the TV screen. .3D TV. My theory was that Shredder couldn't get away from the apartment quick enough. He heard the turtles come in. So he just broke the TV screen and went inside the television and hoped that the turtles wouldn't notice that he's actually inside the television instead of it, you know, being a... Oh, there's a Project X animation. Instead of it being like a broadcast. That's my theory. Makes more sense than a 3D television. Because it's April's apartment, right? Or is it April's apartment? Was that the Turtles headquarters? Maybe they would have a 3D television because of Donatello. Oh, pizza up above. Mikey could take this one. But we could also leave it for later. Syndicate is not a 2D game, is it though? Alien Breed is top down. 2D games, guys. And I'm a platformer kind of a player, so. And yeah, when I say 2D, I mean like from the side. Well, that was much wiser to kind of go further to that side before attacking the flame, dude. Yeah, that works better. Oh shit. Hey, Disease Free, welcome, welcome. You probably finished this in one sitting. Disease Free does just insane playthroughs. He'll pick a game and he'll finish it in one sitting, one stream. And last game he did was Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Like, doing games like that in one sitting is just absolutely bonkers. I don't know. I don't know why I can't jump on the other level. Here it works pretty consistently. 15 hours of pure misery. Yeah, and you were hoping that at one point you were like, okay, we're gonna beat this game in under 10 hours. And then just kept on going. No more neighbors, yeah. Zombies ate my neighbor's video game. It's still not enough. Would have been enough for Dawn. Well, we're gonna have to come back here because of, you know, the rockets. But yeah, I'm liking the game. I knew it was gonna be a grind. There are a couple of jumps that I dislike. Because the game makes you makes you walk all the way back and retry, and then you just keep losing health, and that's not optimal. But it's for the most part, this is like fair. It feels fair. The jumping I don't like. The fact that you can't drop straight down makes some of the platforming just insanely complicated. Far too much. Like, it doesn't need to be this complicated, this game. But, you know, controls really don't help it. Come on. Yeah, I don't know why this jump works and the other one doesn't. Like, I can get this pretty consistently. Also hit those kites pretty consistently. No, Wiz is a different game. That was also on DOS. The Wiz. But isn't it WHIZZ? Like, the whole marketing campaign for that game was making, you know, jokes about having to piss. Like, it was weird. Okay, so Donatello will just take all the pizzas next time. Wiz is a bunny. Or is he fighting bunnies? Damn it, I kind of remember him being, like a magician or something. Hey, bunny. Massive balls. Oh, I love it when you have to use the sub weapon you get. And then you get hit, then you die, and all sorts of fun stuff. Yeah, I don't know why it automatically picks the sub weapon you pick up. What is the reason for that? It mostly just throws you off because you don't know you're gonna have it. We covered Pang already, didn't we? Shit! That's bad. Wiz is horrible, you think? It looks like a fun game, but I haven't played it, so I wouldn't know. How is Kochkelpsen doing, by the way? Now I think you're... Have you got them all now? Let me think. I could also check it out. Yeah, now you have found them all. Good going. Damn it. Well, we get the full pizza. Just to make you stop. I will have to make new ones. I definitely want to make the wolf child one. How many rockets do we have now? 30. If we like decide that we're gonna make it on our first go, I don't have to grind anymore. Do we just do that? Remember to change giraffe? No. Swedish lost interest in the stream. Guy found all Easter eggs. Bye. Have a good one. Yeah, last time we got killed here. This is amazing. Like, I didn't know that the car could, or the tank could go up there, and did. Son has a toy party wagon. It's awesome. Is it that big car that the turtles drive? I don't know the names of things. Oh shit, see, this had something weird to do with the scrolling, like, if you get there in a weird way, you can't jump on that platform. Oh, that's called the party wagon, is it? That's a weird name. Yeah, is it the one from the 80s, 90s? We could have despawned that thing, I think. This one we can. Yeah. Peanuts gets his kid toys and then it plays with them himself. That was good. That was not. But that was. Hunter does stream much. Okay, we still have 18. I think we can afford to go back once. And if we get, like, really confident, I wouldn't need to even go there. You either say what you want it to be, or send me a sound file on Discord. Not anything like 2 minutes long. Like 10 seconds, basically. Buy your son lots of mask toys just for him. I bet. Why am I even bothering? Oh, shit. Late again. Okay. There is a pizza in this level, but it's kind of hard to make it there. It's just on the edge of being able to despawn, and now I got 2 of them. This is not going well. Wow. And now this guy is stuck. Oh, shit. Yep. And now they changed the enemy set. Ah, that was super bad. Don't usually lose that much health there. This is bad. I need Dawn for the sewer section, at least for this first jump. That was good. Here we go. Sure, painting the room green, that'll confuse those pesky turtles. Is that the idea? Oof, okay. Don't need Dawn anymore. I think we do, yeah. We use him here. interesting. Again, changed sets a little bit. There we go. Dawn gets a little bit of health back. Shell Eraser. It's kind of a weird reference because it doesn't really make sense if you don't know Hellraiser. And would kids kind of, that's kind of a bad word that you can't say. Okay, that went pretty swimmingly. We still have to beat the boss fight. Took a little bit of a risk there. Save time. Being the impatient man I am. But yeah, I was jealous of, I think I had a friend who had that. It was a single kid, or how do you say, like a lone kid, like doesn't have siblings. The only kid. That's the word. He got all the coolest Transformer toys and Turtles toys and everything. We were all just very jealous. Hello. I didn't mean spelled together. I meant like a lone kid. Yeah, make fun of me. Try speaking Finnish, you bastard. Let's see how you do. The Amiga version of this game is similar. Remember the mechanics that you're playing through looks different from... There are two versions of this game on Amiga, which are a little bit different. And I haven't played either of them. So I can't really say how good or bad they are. Okay, that was pretty good. I'm not gonna risk. Or am I? No. Oof. Ouchie. Avoid the collision damage. That's pretty good. Leo is still on full health. It's best so far that I've done. That is less than helpful. Well, investigate it yourself. I don't know. I don't really want to try it because doing this game with a single button... Hard pass, hard pass. I was jealous to the kids who had a brother. He only had a little sister who was a pain to play games with because she would get angry and get upset super easily. I played a lot of games with my sister. Pang. Lotus 2. Bobble Bobble. Single child and only child. It hurts us out. We have a pizza here in the beginning and we can despawn these guys. So this feels alright. Except that guy. You need to despawn him. Okay, well this is better. I used to think that this was worse. Because that enemy is an absolute pain to deal with, the purple one. But you can despawn him. Then he won't be a problem anymore. There we go. Don't know where he walked to, but wish him good travels. Yeah, two versions of it, and I don't know which is better, which is worse. I think they look different too. but they also play different. And apparently they made a little bit of a mistake in one of the sewer levels that you can't actually make a jump because one platform is missing. Older one always played Championship Manager, all the games in the world, and he chooses football and words. Didn't really play games with my brother. I don't actually know why, because he's the person who got me to Amiga. I guess he wasn't that interested in gaming. More just about drawing and making demos. Oh! You were supposed to go away! Stay here? There he goes, okay. Getting the hang of these spawning mechanics. Alright, that's cool. I'll pick it up from there. Unicron. Yeah, there's the Turtles 2, which is the beat 'em up game, which most people consider a better game. I think I'm liking this more just because I find most beat 'em up games really, really boring. Just repeating the same thing. And it doesn't let me go forward before I've killed a certain amount of enemies, and you know, I just don't like mechanics like that. Alright, we're advancing pretty nicely in this game. Oh, but this guy, oh, I don't want to do that. Usually get a better enemy. Oh, right, here we go. This is better. I like this more. Oh yeah, we learned about something new last time. Oof. Which was the invincibility power-up. And it's really handy because in that level that you have that, there's also a pizza, so you could just drop down, take some damage, pick up the invincibility, and then go pick up the pizza. Although I don't think you get more health that way. So we'll have to see like how it works. Okay, so I think then you already know because they're named different, I think. So the one you played would have the hero in the title, and the other version has ninja in the title. I think they're different games. Oh, there's a pizza here. Very generous here. The start of this level. I guess you're meant to kind of not grind for that huge pizza and just keep picking these up here and later on. Better music, graphics, and gameplay. So how do the single button controls work for a game like this? I can't imagine it being good after playing this, at least. Getting lucky there. No boomerang throws like that. Pizza Lord's very generous. Man, I would love like a real pizza, not an in-game pizza. Ooh, Ooh, that was... Yeah. They started throwing the dynamites, boomerangs. I'm gonna struggle a little bit. But if they do this, then I'm good. Like last time, they would just keep throwing the boomerangs, and I would just keep getting hit. I don't really know what to do there. Maybe I could just hit like this, because Donatello actually hits backwards as well. You can have your back to an enemy and hit, and that will do damage. So if it was jumping, you had to hold down the button for jumping. Oof. And, you know, this game has 3 different jumps. Like, it has this mini jump, it has a slightly higher one, and then it has the flip, which I think can also be like different heights, depending on how long you press the key. So that seems like it wouldn't work. Damn it. I always expect that the bow has a longer or a bigger hitbox vertically than it does. Okay, got lucky, no boomerangs. That dude. Here again. Bodes well for us. Because I think, like, to me at least, this whole stage is about health management. We haven't done that level. We're doing this one instead. Okay. We keep playing with Dawn. That was bad. Got hit twice. The spikes. I think you can just walk over it as well. If I did a stupid. Okay, here it starts to get a little bit dicey. I think there's a guy comes out and jumps. No! I was trying to edge forward a little bit to see it, but it was this one. Damn it. Okay, we have to change characters. Damn, losing Dawn this early. That's not good. I say lose because he has too little health left for us to be able to use him. Well, this will be very difficult now. Hey, Nikita. How goes it? Hopefully having a great week. We had a national holiday, or have a national holiday today. So, of course, being Finland, everybody partied last night, and now they have a hangover. I don't drink, so I'm not suffering from that. Hey, thanks for the follow. They are anonymous. Feel free to just hang back or say hi in the chat. I appreciate both. Wait a minute, could we... Oh, we can't hit them. I don't know why I wanted to do that. Labor Day there as well. Nice. Yeah, Finns always party the day before the holiday. Christmas, Midsummer Eve, Easter, Labor Day. Because it's just another excuse to get drunk. We don't do this one. We do the next one here. And this is okay, this is actually not bad. Maybe I should have left Don die to get him back. Because that's like one way to cheese more health. If you let the turtle die, when you save him, is gonna have full health again. But I don't know the screens where you find the other turtles from. I don't know how long I would have to be without them. Like, this could be a screen where you find one. Because there's nothing else here. I wonder if I should try that. I don't know where their last checkpoint is, though. Partying a bit yesterday and then boom, world record. Because you're just playing. Yeah, you took it really chill. I think that helped you. This is technically 2 different holidays after each other. Labor Day thing wasn't always connected to Vappu. Yeah. Yeah, we have 2 holidays back to back. We have, you know, Vappu, and then we have Friday. So people started drinking on Wednesday. They'll drink today. They'll drink tomorrow. And they will drink on Saturday. So Monday's gonna be fun. Sad part is you let reboot down in Yojo. That's really helpful, Bobby. Look at the bright side, you prevented him from winning. I mean, it wouldn't have been enough, Quantic. He would still have gotten 3rd place. So you can take some solace in that. Sort of understand young people getting drunk. It's this time in life that you're trying all sorts of things, but then some 40 plus still partying by getting drunk. Just pathetic to you. Sorry. Well, that's your opinion, and you know, we approve of sharing your opinions here. I mean, I don't drink, so I don't really see the point in it either, but I bet it's fun because a lot of people do it. I just never felt like I needed it. Yeah, that's the Finnish high culture drinking. Oh, we are gonna do this screen. As much as it sucks. Okay, and then that one. Man, that scroll weapon is really enticing, but we can't hold on to that because we're gonna die at level 5, the latest. Because it's random where the exit is, and we're always gonna just try one place, and if it's not there, we're just gonna kill ourselves. Because then we will know where it is. Okay, wait, Mikey. I mean, if you're willing to take damage from the spikes, this is not too bad. But the problem is the next stage, pretty much. I never done that, but that works. That was pretty cool. Ah, shit. Should we just do Donatello? I hate to lose full health turtle here. Fuck. Hate that jump. Here we go again. Damn it. Chose to get no surgery on May Day Eve instead of partying. I mean, I think that's more useful at least. I get so confused with conveyor belts. I don't know what it is about them. Get that guy, and then we walk there, and then we duck. Shit. Okay. Do it right. Okay, at least we have 3 turtles alive, kinda. And I think this is the... This is not the pizza spot. Is it up here? Yes, the pizza spot. Alright. Just gonna have to take some risks here. Why have a beer when you can have a cuppa? You don't drink either? So I've never been drunk, so I don't know what I'm missing. I'm kind of scared, like, if I would get drunk and if it would be super fun. Kind of get hooked on it. So I just stay away from it. Haven't drank hard beverages in 13 years. And maybe drunk you could muster the courage to play this game. I don't know if it would help you though. Although, you know, Quantic just got the world record driving drunk. Well, riding drunk. If you got in this far without drinking, why start, you know? So I think we just go down and start blasting. Okay, there it is. The problem... That's not a... So that pole there, that beam, is not a wall. So I could keep just... That was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to jump against that ceiling. Kept past that, but... Well, let's try it again. Okay, how did I... Last time it felt like it didn't have that much health. Shit, I just always do the same thing. Maybe you'd have to take some damage from the spikes then. Instead. Because I know that if I walk there, I lose health. Okay, let's just jump and get the pizza and get the hell out of here. That works. Okay. The problem is gonna be Donatello doesn't have enough health to do that by himself. So we have to sacrifice, like, Leo to get Donatello to full health. Well, Leo only lost 2 health now, so he could technically make it. Okay. Let's see if he can. That's a different character. Here we go. Okay, this is scary though, but we're gonna try. Relax you enough to make some amazing maneuvers. You could be even faster with a few minor mistakes. Yeah, as you mentioned during the run, like, you braked a little bit too hard where you probably didn't need to. Not worth the hangover, says Peanuts. You know, I can imagine. Cap and Coke, and sometimes a cider. I'd probably go for a long drink they make here in Finland that tastes like one of my favorite sodas. And you can't smell the alcohol in it, and apparently you can't even taste it. That would probably be my pick. Booted, name redacted, booted, name redacted. Now, not many people are drinking. These are looking bright. Well, at least I'm seeing fewer people stream drunk nowadays, which is fun. Don't like the taste of alcohol without food. I don't like the smell of alcohol. Not to mention the taste, and that's why that's one of the big reasons also why I don't drink it. Like, it tastes bad. Yeah, the slowdowns are pretty big at times. I find it like intriguing that back in these times they just went with it. They were like, well, the game has slowed down, but we're good with it. like it's fine. It is how it is. Okay. Unfortunately, we lost Raph. But, we usually don't use him. Except as a meat shield. So it might come back to bite us. Because this still has some hard sections. Wait. Okay, this guy has those. Donatello has these, and Mikey has the single ones. I mean, can you go from below? I don't think you can. That's nice that the lasers respawn. Luckily, they only shoot that way, but kind of feels a little bit mean. And did you see the lasers on this side of the screen shot while I was scrolling the screen, and the beams came out from this side? It was a little mean, I thought. What potions hoarding? What game are we talking about? By the way, King Kong, welcome. I missed you coming in there. Some sort of absolutist when it comes to drinking in general. Sure thing can have a beer or wine or even sip on some whiskey or something. Just getting drunk is a no-no. Okay. Oh, you like the raspberry one? I think it's like grape long drink that I'm talking about. Hey Peanuts, thanks for dropping by. Have a good one. Have you noticed that apparently Mike's damage done to enemies increases when his health gets low? No, I haven't. I haven't noticed that. Stop drinking altogether when you got married. Don't want your wife and kid watch you in that state. And you didn't know when to stop. Yeah, I had some friends that can drink a little bit. Some even drink until they puke. And then they pass out. Longero. Yeah, that's the one. Also means tentacle. Which is kind of weird. It's like a Finnish version of the word long drink. It happens to mean tentacle as well. I think we want to do it in my key. Wrong timing. Everything wrong with that. And I do want that pizza. I would just have to figure out how to get it. First I'm gonna get rid of these. This guy's a little bit of a pain in the butt. Because usually he goes somewhere else and dies. Okay, I can't hit him, so that's good. Apparently I can't fall as long as my hit animation is going on. But now this guy is a problem as well. I'm gonna have to kill him. And there comes the second one. They can actually spawn the same enemy twice if you just play stupidly like I did. Oh, thanks. Ugh. Well, that was a good pizza to get. Let's go with Leo then. Lonkero or Lonku. Grey water. Yeah. Blackout, and then people were telling you it was doing because you didn't remember. And that's like wasted money and an evening when you black out. Even if you have fun, you don't remember it, so has it really happened? Yeah, a lot of people have trouble leaving it to the boss and then just stopping. Okay, so I'm not sure, like, usually this guy just keeps throwing these, and getting up is so slow that it's hard to hit it while staying alive. And then we have this jump, which I also hate. And it's because I have to do this. You can't drop straight down. You have to kind of just fall in an angle, but with good timing. Okay, I think we're past the most difficult stuff, as I remember it. Oh, this is this place. And again, I got that one spawn with the other enemies, and then it defaults back to the other ones. But I could just take a hit and go. Okay, I want to try it. Okay, that was not smart. I forgot how bad the knockback is. Look at that. Kind of went through the floor, but not quite. Project X Light Years. Are you the maker of the Project X remake on Steam? I mean, it sounds like you are. Welcome, welcome. Is it now the completed version? Did you get that out? Feel free to post a link to that game. It's a sequel, not a remake. Nice. So if you didn't know, there's a new version, well, a new game based on Project X on Steam. You can get, and there's the, still a demo. Coming out in May. So close to release. Awesome. I'm just spawning more and more of these guys. They're breeding. I really don't want to fight them. Okay. Oh, well. See, you can kill them, but they spawn more and more and more guys, and they're stronger. The more little they get, it's tougher to kill, so I'm just not gonna bother with that screen. We're gonna do it like we've always done it. Have that saved on your wish list? Nice. Oh, I got stuck underneath the thing, I think. Phaser 2. Yeah, I know know nothing about game deving stuff. So we're about to reach the point where I keep dying and dying and dying and dying. And it's horrible. It's so difficult to get it right. Because you have to do these drops perfectly. 3 drops perfectly very, very quickly. Oh, Leo could have used that. Damn it. There's another pizza later on, though. Only had one night that you don't remember. It was on a cruise to Finland. Yeah, like a Viking line, as we say it. I was heartbroken because the girl you was dating at work broke up with you and grabbed another colleague, and you were all... Oh, that's harsh. Wow. Okay. Let's try to do this. Already lost some speed there. Wow, so close to dying there. One short. One short. And I have to redo it. That's the biggest hurdle we've faced so far in this game. And last time we had one extra turtle to try it with. Oh, shit. Well, there's a pizza coming. Okay, is that... Okay, that's it. So I think I need to do the last drop differently because it's taking me a lot of time. Because there's 2, like, these kinds of slow drops. But I don't know how to practice that. This is a similar spot, but once I get it right, it's go time. So should I just walk from here to here and then do it? That's how I did it last time. Like I did it this and... Oh shit, I lost time there again. It's one mistake and you're done. It's one mistake. And it has 2 of those screens. I haven't tried the other way. Like, maybe that's better. Now I'm gonna struggle with this screen, too. Shit. Oh, that was not what I was trying to do, but it kind of worked. Okay. This is not gonna be great. I think it's a better idea to do it that way. I'm gonna have to try to remember to fall down from here as close as I can to... Missed my mark there again. Why does it do that little... Fuck. That stupid hop. Here we go again. It's fun. Enjoyed the X Out remake, then Project X Lightyear is the same quality. You will be in gaming heaven on release. Nice. Level 8 magma cave, so it doesn't have the same levels. Interesting. At least in the same order. Or there are more levels. See, I haven't even really seen the demo of it. Game is too hard. I am certainly struggling with some sections of... Oh shit, it's these guys. Yeah, awesome. Didn't think before I went up. Yeah, you don't even want to fight those guys. Honestly, like that's the only enemy type that I will not fight. I will always despawn it, and there are a couple of screens where you have to fight them. It seems, and that's not good. It's different levels, but players ask for magma, so okay. There will be. Nice to accommodate. But yeah, I feel like the magma level, the lava level, was the best level in the original. Yeah, the moving spikes. I'm having trouble with them today. Well, I had trouble with them last time too, but I think we made it through without using a continue. Maybe I should have gone back and see if I could find a turtle to save. Instead of keep trying that. That did not cross my mind. Because we're gonna have to take another death. In the next level. Because it's the only way to make sure that the exit is where we want it to be. Of course, when I make it there, I will try. I will try that section and see if they are there. If the exit is there. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. Okay. We're good. Everything's fine. Magma is more like R-type. For disposable hero. Sounds cool. Always. Just expect that the stick will hit that because it's slightly off the ground and it's a big sprite. But no, it will shoot over, so to say. Yeah, I'm just sad that I lost that continue and keep losing it. I would like to know, like, if we chose the different route, would we have to do the spikes? It just feels to me that it's a section that they'll make you do anyways. Like, no matter which route you choose, you have to do the spikes. Thoughts on picking NES over Amiga? How do you mean? The Rising Phoenixes. Yeah. Okay, so I do have to do that. Okay. One thing I didn't like about the lava level was that the rocks seemed to be random. So I had to just devise a tactic where it would work most of the time. That was not good. But that's what happens when they throw that boomerang. I have no answer to that. Nice, I respawned that guy. That was awesome. Oh, okay. Pretty sure we got an extra dude there. Oh, dragon will return in moving form. Ooh. Oh, I still took a hit from that. Imagine that being a mutant turtle. Powerful ninja mutant turtle. And a balloon hits you and you lose health. Like, that actually hurts you. Hey, I appreciate the follow and welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a nice day. Follows are anonymous. Just hang back. Or if you want to, you can say hi in the chat. Appreciate both. Everybody's welcome to lurk, to chat. For this game, just for the 2-button controls, definitely NES. Yeah. Mr. Immortal, welcome. How goes it? Bebop or Rocksteady? Bebop. Learned that the balloons are one of their strongest things. Partner taught you that. It's a mutant balloon, so it's... Okay. That explains it. Awesome. That's why you wanna... That's why you wanna play with Don. That was a pretty well-timed jump there. Okay. Guys doing that. Can't remember what comes next. Bad things. Well, at least we didn't sacrifice all of Don's health this time for that, like we have in the past. Now, it's gonna be tough to get Mikey back up to health, but we have a good strategy for the pizza screen. It should be possible. How the fuck did I hit that dude from there? I technically could get close like this. Okay. That works. Usually I just jump past them, but I'm not too like confident about making the jumps that I have to do to get that. Sometimes screw them up, even if it's just walking. There are some other manholes there on this section. 2 others that I haven't tried because I'm basically using a route that looks to be the shortest. I'm sure it's not, but now I've learned it. We know the screen, so I'm gonna do that. See, this screen feels like there is gonna be a turtle here if we lose one. I haven't tried Turtles, the first Turtles game. Either version on the Amiga. I have tried the second game. Team 17 never gave Amiga license to anybody. You're the first who has an honor to bring the Amiga title. Oh, that's a pretty cool thing. Supposed to do this screen? I think we are. Okay, better health situation here, but it makes sense because, you know, we're doing stuff that we remember better now. Oh, that was awkward. Yeah, trying to jump there and taking Don's, you know, the hit delay into consideration and doing it while jumping. It's not easy. Okay, this time the guy went there. The scroll weapon is just waiting, but I still don't feel comfortable with that. Okay, last time we screwed this up. Let's go, Raph. Same result. Let's go check it. Let's go check it. Hey, Raph. Long time no see. Well, lost nothing with that jump. When I was a kid, I never could beat the first level of Project X, but that was because, probably, that was because we only had the original title. We didn't have the special edition. And in the original game, the first level is super, super long. It's long and it's hard. And to introduce the gamer to the game with that level is... It's a bold strategy. Yeah, and you're doing a sequel now for games you love to play. I've been loving going through Team 17 games. I never kind of really noted the makers of the game back in the day. But I've later noticed that, yeah, apparently I like Team 17 games. Remember the demo level where you couldn't shoot but had to fly really fast through a maze? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how many streams was it, like 7 or 8 streams for me to beat Project X. It took a while. Okay, Raph, time for you to jump again. A plushie raid! Spider, wow, welcome, welcome. How goes it? What did you do and how did it go? Discworld, Noir. Tell us all about your stream and your channel. We did mention and shout you out earlier. We were going through the AMIGApril winner proceedings, and you were on the list there. Unmitus. Welcome, welcome. I'm Retro Demirki. I mostly play Amiga games, but Wednesdays are NES days. Unfortunately, I couldn't stream yesterday, so I'm doing Wednesday today. Okay, second try. Got it. Andy Davidson a few months ago to Amiga Party. We almost got Andy to play in our Worms tournament, but just didn't pan out in the end. And we almost got to, you know, play the new Worms game he made. Just didn't pan out. Schedule-wise. Stream went great. Lots of fun. Spider-Man will play lots of games of different varieties. Old and new. Well, there you go. Go check out Spider's highlights, clips, recent vids. It just might be your new favorite channel on Twitch. So let's go with Dawn. It's a lot easier. Dawn. Would be easier coming from the other side, I think. So, using a different route, you would come out from there with the pizza in hand already. 5 or 6, yeah. Something like that. Okay, good. Shoot. Still don't remember, like, where we are at, like, how many screens over is that section. There was a guy, like, jumping out. Okay, only lost 1 health falling down there. That was pretty good. This is the screen. Okay, that didn't go as badly. Okay, now just get rid of all the Lasers. Ah, shit. I respawned some of them. It's super bad to have that one there, but now shot it's load, so we can go. We'll shoot now. Really didn't like that. Okay, well that went better. Went better. Not perfect, but better. Do you mind if you will give your full game code and you can stream a bit once released? I don't mind that at all. I would love it. For sure we'll stream it. Yeah. Okay, what is this guy doing? I don't know what that was, but... Oh, this would be awesome if we could kill this guy. No, we can't. Ugh. I was hoping to kill it when I land. That didn't happen. Another toffee. Alright, at least we have all the turtles now. Entering the huff phase. Fortunately, Donatello not much help. Oh, doing more stupid stuff. Oh, look at it. Look at it. So peaceful. Oh, there's a there. Okay, here we go again. Now we have 4 tries. We were one short last time. Just dusted goddamn trip over it. I hate that. Really, really hate that. How tough is it to get back? Shit, it's pretty tough to get back to that one screen where we could save. We could save Raph, so we're just gonna have to push it through. Damn it. I don't know, usually that conveyor belt stops you, but last time it kind of pushed us through and we hit that dude. Fuck. Well, there's pizza. Kinda can't practice it either, which I hate. A little late. Okay, better. Shit! Oh! Leo was a little bit faster than Raph. Well, I can practice the fall, but immediately when I go down, it's go time. Wow, that was super close. I didn't think that that would make it. I would have wanted Raph to be here waiting for us. This fight doesn't even matter. We lost that continue, and now we're gonna have to take another continue loss. That's the bad part. I did not know that. That's interesting. Go to the enemy base, Pipeline. You have my support. It's not fooling me. It's obviously AI. This had to have all the turtles walk there individually with safety distances. Was this spot? I think it was this spot. And if it's not, we're just gonna die and then redo it. I freaking hate this part of the game. Shit. Yes! I got a hit in. I already forgot, like, all my tactics if I had any. I think it's 3 hits for that guy. If you can manage to hit it. Oh, you use your boomerangs and stuff here? I wish I had any. But since I had to take a continue, I lost them all. This is so boring, and you'll want to go down there because this is your only, like, viable option is to kill that one of them. Then we can, after that guy does that, you go. Ouchie. I can't remember. Were we supposed to go down here? Looks like something we did. I have no memory of this place. Of these enemies, but this might have, like, enemies that change as well. Oh, damn it. That was lucky. But I don't know how to do this boss fight. I have no idea. Gotta move all the way to the right? This side of the screen? Not left, but right? And duck? How much of a hurry am I to get there and duck? I can duck the big thing. Do I stay down? What am I doing? And now I can do this. Well, this is this is a nice strat. Kill the thing. Oh, oof. No. Oh, I can. Shit, I was happy when the guy wasn't trying to So I just leave that enemy down there, right? So it doesn't spawn again. What? I didn't know I was losing health. I did not know that I was losing health. But am I not supposed to jump up? Because I didn't see myself losing health, but is it like a one-time... Like you instantly die when you touch something, or did I gradually lose health? Can't touch the eye, okay. That means that we're gonna have to make it there with Dawn. Does Pico damage, alright. I just didn't notice getting knocked back. And usually that happens when you get damaged, but maybe it was because I was jumping, or I don't know. Oh, almost got him very quickly. I think we only need to hit him once. More. Shit. Most awkward angles. Why can't it tell me beforehand where it's gonna jump? And I could kill him. Like he doesn't want to die or something. Jump, jump. Fucking hell, this guy. There we go. Okay. Everything here is random, it seems. Oh. Oh, those guys die in one hit. This guy falls down. Go down there. That didn't hurt at all. Don't want to die. Ouch. That was a little bit more sensible that time. Ah, shit. Just stay still and you will not get hit. Phew. Alright, good. And go underneath this one and that one. Am I not hitting the... It's only little jumps. Oh, this guy started shooting. Doesn't seem to be hitting me, though. But that's the strat, I think. Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. I think it's only one hit per eye-opening sequence, it seems, though. Won't try to get more. It. Wow. 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 So how do you normally do that? Do you have to kill the purple thingy first? Well, thanks for that tip. That was useful. Enjoyed that. You are great. This is the final battle. You have my support. Still. Hello. That's not how you start a level, dude! And now the game gets hard. It's okay. Welcome. On the way to destruction. Make your peace. So is this the part where you're supposed to go very fucking slowly? I thought there was a single corridor. Apparently, it's not. Donatello is almost dead. Yeah, that's something I don't like about this game. Oof. Like, you do a boss section, and your health doesn't get refilled. Jetpack assholes. Why is there a nook there? Why is there a nook there? Has to have a meaning. Okay, this is not looking awesome. Oh, there's a pizza. At the moment, doesn't seem it's hard to get. Oh, but he can't shoot me? I bet it's gonna respawn. Yep. It's gonna respawn before we get there. Oh, that was awesome. Awesome Blossom. Oh. Routes. So down to get the pizza. Up to progress in the level. Now, it's gonna shoot at, you know, straight at me. I could take it out and slowly walk towards it and take it out, but the pizza is necessary. Okay, let's test if one hit is enough for the projectiles. I'm already liking this. Well, there is a challenge for this. People apparently get through this without using any sub-weapons and only using Raphael. No, I'm not saying I will. Oh, it's state broken? Hell yeah. Yeah, now Mike is doing more damage. Raph is the best turtle, so that makes sense. I think the challenge is because Raph is considered the weakest of the turtles in this game. I guess I technically could get the scroll pickup from an enemy. I don't know if that's a thing. I wasn't sure if you could just walk down. That jump doesn't seem possible. This feels like forced damage. Well, the jump was impossible, but walking there isn't. Does this look like a distance you can just walk with momentum? What do you guys think? Like, it feels like a pretty big gap, and you could just walk over it. But, is this not a bottomless pit, or is this the way to go? And I'm sure I can't get there just by walking. Okay, there's something here. There's spikes here. Holy sh... Who decided this level? What the hell? Okay, I don't know where I am. I don't know if this is the right way. But... I'm scared. Oh, this part is hard. I like that as the game goes on. Now this is actually difficult. Here is where the game actually gets difficult. Each tunnel is respawning Robo Turtle. The first boss, we have to fight that again? I didn't like him. This seems like a dead end. I don't like dead ends. Maze. Put a maze at the end of this game. How's that even possible? Oh my goodness. You don't like ends in general? Oh, there's something that looks promising. So don't go down, instead go this way. It's kind of hard to trying to memorize stuff that you don't know is right. Like, if I memorize this and then it's wrong, I have to wipe my memory and try to, oh, there's a pizza. Really would like a pizza. Yep! Okay, I can't do screen transitions like that. No, oh! Kept jumping, damn it. How do you get to that pizza? I realize this more now usually since your job is driving all over the area. I don't... what are you saying? What idea? Okay. Being lost and remembering to stop forward over 50 miles or so. Oh, I get it, yeah. I'm lucking out those guys not throwing the boomerangs at me. Much easier to deal with. Oh, hello. Okay. Did that. Oh! It's over. Okay, that was pretty fun. This is the first time I saw that. So wish we could get some, like, 3 pizzas more or something. Should I have kept respawn? No, I couldn't have respawn the pizza because this is all the same section. Wow. Okay. How the hell do you deal with those guys? Yeah, scrolls, yeah. That's what you do. Well, that's almost a scroll. You usually have 99 scrolls. Well, okay. I don't know how you managed to keep them to the end. I would have to get one from this level or the previous because I can't do all the stages in level 5. Like, I just have to get lucky. Hey, that was 3 health from 2 guys attacking me. Another 2 health. Oh, sneeze. All right. What do we? Sorry. What do we do? I mean, as far as I know, this just might be going on and on and on. We've only seen like two enemies spawn. Can I like run back and despawn them or something? Can I only get one at a time? Nope. There is a spot where you can sit all cool and nicely, but that starting point is awesome. I'm gonna hope that I have a continue, and if I don't, it's cool. All right, let's. Okay, so if you stay put in that alley, I think the first shot they do goes over you. Out of continues. We had 2 today. Only 2 continues today. Or did we? No, we lost one in the sewer thingies. This is 3. 2 or 3. Not too good. But we saw the last stage, what I think is the last stage, and we got some progress on it. Kind of know where to go. And I just have to get there with a lot more health. Hopefully get there with at least 1 continue left, so we can restack the health for all of the guys, all the turtles. 10 meters away from getting past, so it's basically 4 of those jetpacking dudes. Or twins. 8 guys in total. But isn't there like another tunnel after that? Like with a lot of different kinds of enemies? I don't really remember because I haven't really seen a full playthrough of this. I've just watched a streamer, Captain Jax vs. Games, do that challenge, and I would see one part here and one part there. But I remember him being in a corridor with a lot of... Oh, ooh, ouch. Corridor with a robo-mock turtle that respawns and constantly throws boomerangs. That doesn't sound fun. So we know where to get the scroll. And it's pretty early in the level, so you could respawn it and keep taking it. But the problem is that I probably won't make it to the last stage without using continues. And when you use a continue, you lose all the sub-weapons. But yeah, we're getting progress. That's the goal. Every stream to get some progress. I can see getting there with using only one continue and then having another continue, and that would have to be the run then after that. So yeah, feeling optimistic about it. It's pretty good. Yeah, and we haven't played it for that long, really. Day 6. And basically I can only do one run per stream because it takes so long. Maybe 2. Actually, this run didn't take so long. Like 2 hours maybe? So maybe next time I could do 2 runs. Because we're getting through the end more quickly and I'm not doing... If everything goes well, I don't have to do the back and forth grinding for items and health and stuff like that. We get past it more quickly. So that will help in the future. Let's go rate Chalk Risk. Thank you so much for hanging. I really appreciate that. It was a nice way to end AMIGApril with some NES. And I appreciate you guys hanging, chatting, lurking about. Always good times. Especially people coming over hints and, you know, help me advance in the game. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for spending some of it with me. Demiurge signing out. Good night.
Thank you.